The none keyword in Python serves a specific purpose, representing the absence of a value. It's not the same as an empty string, false, or 0. Here's a detailed explanation of its role and usage. Understanding none. Data type: none is a singleton object of the none type class. This means there's only one none object in existence for the entire Python interpreter session. Meaning, none signifies the lack of a value. It's used to indicate that a variable doesn't hold any data or that a function doesn't explicitly return anything. Common use cases. 1. Initializing variables. You can use none to assign a placeholder value to a variable, indicating it doesn't have a meaningful data yet. Later, you can assign an actual value to it. X equals none hashtag variable X initially has no value. X equals 10 hashtag later, X is assigned the value 10. Function return values. If a function doesn't explicitly return a value using return, Python implicitly returns none. This is helpful when a function performs an action but doesn't necessarily need to produce a specific output. Def greet. Print, hello. Result equals greet, hashtag greet, doesn't return anything explicitly, so result is none. Method return values. Similar to functions, methods can also return none if they don't have a specific value to return. 2. Indicating missing values. None is often used in data structures like dictionaries or lists to represent missing or absent entries for a particular key or index. My_dict equals, name Alice, age, none, hashtag age, has no value assigned yet. Conditional statements. You can use none in conditional statements, like if or is, to check if a variable has no value assigned. If X is none. Print X has no value. Key points. None is not the same as an empty string, false, or 0. It specifically represents the absence of a value. You cannot modify none by assigning a new value to it. There's only one none object. Use none judiciously to represent the lack of a value and avoid potential errors caused by unexpected data. In summary, the none keyword in Python is a fundamental concept for handling the absence of values. By understanding its purpose and usage effectively, you can write cleaner, more robust Python code.